What's going on, y'all? It's your man CJ checking in once again, and I'm coming to y'all because um, this has not been good. It's not been a good day. So y'all know I just got back from vacation, and I lost both my jobs. If you don't know, I'm a hospice nurse and I'm a psych nurse. I lost both my jobs um, because I got in late, and they said I'm done. And not only with that, I'm also $93,762 in debt. And honestly, I just don't know what to do. It has been a crazy 24 hours. And, I'm lost. I'm lost. I don't know what to do. And with me losing these jobs, I just don't even want to be a nurse no more. I don't want to be a nurse no more. I'm tired of being a nurse. I just wish I could really just sit down and just be a bum. Like, just be a bum, be taken care of. Because, like, working hard and everything like that, like, why do that? That's too much like right. It's easier for me to just really just sit here on YouTube and talk about the losses, talk about my problems, talk about how every day is hard, and just talk about, even though I have a license to make money as a nurse, it's just too hard. Forget that. I lost both my jobs and I'm done. Now, y'all know I'm capping. Y'all know I'm capping. And listen, let me just start by saying this. To the people that were concerned, they saw the thumbnail and they saw the title. To my supporters that actually really do care about my well-being, I apologize to you. I did not mean to make you worried. I did this for a reason, though. For the haters, though, the ones that troll my comments and everything like that, I know y'all was just, for a second, y'all was just like, yes, F you. Nope, today's not that day. Now, I did not make this video to make fun of people that are going through that situation, because I am aware that people do lose their jobs. There are nurses that lose their jobs, and I'm highly aware of that. But I made the video because I watched another video by a creator named Smart Money Bro. And this brother, I love this brother's content. He talks about a lot of money, making money, how to flip your money and all that kind of stuff. And he made a video. He was just talking about keeping your wins in private, because nobody really wants to see you succeed. Nobody wants to really see you have success. It's more fun than watching your failure. It's more fun to watch you fall, because as humans are addicted to drama. Humans are addicted to controversy. And I thought about that and I said, you know what? That is absolutely true. And I see a lot of nurse content creators that have built a platform on being woe is me, always having problems. And not just nurse content creators, but content creators in general. Always having problems, always in drama, always in controversy, don't know what they're going to do, don't have the common sense enough to solve their problems and everything like that. Now, if you are struggling, you're struggling, and I get that. But at some point, accountability has to kick in. But at the same time, you have content creators that are very smart, and they are marketing geniuses, and they know how to work the system and play with people's I don't want to say emotions, but they know how to play with people's wanting to their need to be, oh God, this person's going through this person's going through drama, this person is failing, this person is in debt, let me watch, because their life sucks. Mine does too, but their life is worse than mine. And that's kind of crazy when you think about it, because even like my brother said in the video, he said, even think about when you in school, when you see somebody, they laughing, they kicking it, they best of friends, nobody cares. But when it's a fight, it's 40, 50 people circling around trying to figure out who gonna beat who. And that is all that, but that is human nature. And I'm just like, even though I've known that, just to see somebody put it that plainly in front of me, I was just like, wow. And I'm just not that creator. I'm just not that content creator. And I'm sure I could have 200,000 subscribers if I was that content creator, but I'm cool with not being controversial. I'm cool with implementing solutions. I'm cool with being authentic. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that people who make that kind of content don't go through that, but I'm the type of guy that if I have a problem, I'm ready to try to solve it. I'm ready to try to get done and get it over with and elevate to the next level. And I understand that that may be boring. And I'm not willing to compromise my integrity or what I've built as a channel and a platform just to be popping. Because somebody have actually made a comment. They said, I don't know how CJ doesn't have 100,000, 200,000 subscribers. And I took it as a not content, but as a compliment. And I said, but I know why. And it'll come. It's going to come. You know what I'm saying? But that's not me necessarily chasing it. I'm not chasing YouTube fame. I'm chasing this paper. I'm chasing this paper, but I'm not chasing YouTube fame. I'm chasing God. I'm chasing this paper. I'm chasing purpose. But fame, I'm not chasing it. Fame is not all what it's cracked up to be. And just because you have a lot of subscribers, that does not automatically mean that you're rich. A lot of content creators have to get jobs now, regular 9-to-5s, which is nothing wrong with that. And a lot of content creators, they have a lot of followers, a lot of them, but they're broke. So I learned a long time ago that subscribers does not automatically mean that you are making money. And I'm in the business of making money. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So I'm here to get this paper. I'm here to implement solutions, and I'm here to elevate. And people are addicted to watching the fall off. Now, people love a comeback story, but they love the fall off. And this story here, my arc, to me, is just me on the come up, trying to be a better person than I was yesterday, trying to get to the best version of myself. And that doesn't mean a fall off per se could not happen. You could very well lose it all. But I know with the kind of work ethic that I have and me having God in my life, I know that, I can overcome challenges. So I'm not finna sit up here on YouTube and be like, oh, this sucks. Oh, this is hard, or I hate my job, I hate work. If that's the case, I'm gonna get off YouTube for a while and make some changes happen. But you have a lot of creators that have built a very successful platform, and shout out to them on doing that. And I was just looking at myself in the mirror, and I just was like, man, I just couldn't be that creator. I'm not controversial. I don't get off on trying to intentionally piss people off or intentionally stirring a pot just to do it. Now, I'm real, and if there's something that I don't like, I will talk about it, but I'm not controversial for the sake of being controversial. You got people that'll stir up the pot for absolutely no reason. So with that being said, especially on this channel, we have enough content like that. I'm a black man. I'm a masculine black man that is trying to leave my own mark in a positive way, showing people that is different routes to success, and you don't have to be an athlete, you don't have to be a quote unquote celebrity, you don't have to be somebody that has to act or anything like that. You can get to your bag and get to your great life by working hard, being a regular person. But I can't even say regular person, because to do what I'm trying to do, you have to be more than regular. You cannot be the average person. But that grind is not always entertaining. It's very redundant. Grind, sleep, grind, sleep, grind, sleep. So it is what it is, man. But you're never going to get that, woe is me. Oh, I just spent $400,000 and I don't know how I'm going to get it back. You're never going to get that kind of content out of me. And shout out to everybody who makes that content. I salute the hustle. I can respect it to a certain degree, but you're not going to get that out of me. So we going to get to where we get to, and I'm not worried about that. I'm here to get this bag. I'm here to chase excellence. I'm here to chase God, success, and purpose. So anything other than that, man, I'm going to leave that up to y'all. But anyway, my name is CJ, aka the High Value Nurse, checking in once again, back with another video. If you don't do nothing else, get paid, young nurse, get paid. Peace.